my beautiful Sagittarians, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful that scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. If anyone claiming to be me asks you for anything at all, e-gifts, donations, money, it is not me, it is a scam. I do not have Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. So if anyone claiming to be me on any of those platforms or anywhere at all, please report them. It is a scam. It is not me. Let's get straight to your wonderful twin flame reading, Sag. Now, for those of you who are looking for new love singles readings, I will be doing in the next couple of days. Also, I will be doing a career reading for those who are not interested in love whatsoever. So look out for that. Also, I just want to take note. Did you see how that Palo Santo did not go out? The flame continued. It took a long time for that flame to go out. So let's see if that is reflected in the reading. Now this is August 2021. I haven't done a twin flame reading in a while, so I haven't been feeling too good, so I haven't had the energy to do one, to be honest, but I'm back to best, so just to let you know. Let's see what's going on. Oh, first card's on the floor. Let's see what's going on there. But also I will be running a competition for one lucky subscriber to win a free personal reading. So I'll let you know how to win that right at the end, as some people are here for the messages only and some people are here for both. Okay, so they just wanted me to go one more. Just go get that card. 1 minute, please. We got the Union card. Okay, so definitely someone you're not talking to at the moment, someone who is perhaps phased you out or you phased them out, because we got the Ice King. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, and the energy I'm getting from this is very sharp, focused, but someone who's very thoughtful. This card often connects to the King of Air, someone who is, you know, they think before they act. Now, I do feel like this person's very guarded in their emotions, and there's pride here. There's pride. Now, I don't often get that energy with this card. I know that there's a lion there, so you could say pride, but I don't normally get that energy with this card. So they're actually showing me this person, they create a bravado, okay? What you see is not normally what you get with this person. I feel like they're like a chameleon to, you know, they fit in with a lot of situations. It's almost like they access, I know every human being, we access different parts of ourselves when we are in different groups of people. You know, you're not always going to be, you know, if you go to work, for example, you don't present what you are with your friends on a night out for a drink or things like that. You know what I mean? So I feel like you're different in every scenario. This person tends to not feel themselves in each scenario. I'll pull a card on that energy, but either you or this person gone silent. It's a little bit cold, or perhaps you've frozen them out. You're feeling angry with what happened there. The twin flame energy that's coming through. Let me just clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. We have, yeah, someone who is a little bit selfish there, someone who is one-sided in the relationship, and may have you may have struggled with this person to get them to reciprocate or it be equitable. Now, excuse me. What they're indicating here is that it didn't start off this way. Okay, it didn't start off this way. It seemed to be like really hot and heavy and full on, and so I feel like maybe you did not see this really coming, Sag. There was some red flags that intuitively you could have felt out, but I feel like this person did not present it like this. They didn't present like this. Now, thank you so much. So we got the Temperance card in reverse. You could be dealing with someone who is another Sagittarian, perhaps. Also, we've got some earth and some fire here. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sag, also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Temperance card indicates an impatience. Okay, this person, I feel like they wanted things on their own terms. They're not spiritually evolved. This person's not mature. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. The Temperance card also indicates this person has got very disruptive energy. They're quite chaotic. They feel out of control. So as soon as they start talking themselves into doing something, they talk themselves out of it. So a lot of indecisive energy with this person. maybe even made you feel like you were off balance. But I'm getting some people were dealing with a Sagittarian themselves, Sag. So I feel like I'm getting either or energy. I mean, this could have been your energy as well. You could feel like that you were out of balance, out of harmony, and I feel like you overgave in this situation. I just feel like you keep trying to make it work. Okay, and no matter what you did, this person did not invest fully. The King of Pentacles in the reverse indicates someone who does not follow through. They do not actually invest their time, energy. They don't make wise decisions at all. But I'm also getting that this person had a jealous streak. Okay, now they may have tried to make you jealous because they were actually projecting their energy, is what they're giving me. This person likes drama, or they call drama into their worlds. The five there of wands is a very sort of chaotic, kind of challenging card where, you know, they throw up obstacles, or it's almost like even if they're bored, they create an argument, or they create something. There's always something wrong, or, you know, there's always some sort of drama. So whenever you spoke to this person, they may have gone, oh, this happened today at work. It was awful. We had to, you know, I fought for this. I fell out with this person. This person's not talking to me. There's a lot of that going on here, Sag. And if you really, they're asking you to like look back, and if you see back, they're always blaming someone else, never taking accountability. Now I'm just giving you the energy. I have to understand the energy that went before so I can understand the present energy, and then I can move on to the future energy to see what's going on there. So I apologize if I'm showing you everything that you already know, but they are indicating this person immature energy. Okay, so it's almost like sometimes when this person woke up in the morning, they just knew that they were going to have an argument. I feel like sometimes this person did that to make themselves feel alive. Now that is a very that's a very complex thing to unpick here, and I'm not sure I can unpick it all in a reading. But what it's like this person, they may feel numb. Now either they have some sort of substance abuse, or they have some sort of clinical depression. I'm not medically trained to talk about that, but they're indicating this person tends to disconnect from their emotions and feels very guarded. Nobody really gets in to know this person. I feel like you did get in to know this person a little bit deeper, a little bit closer, and I feel like that was what the problem was here. And they're very, they felt like everything is a challenge, everything is an obstacle, and they're never willing to sort of meet the obstacle and fight it. It's almost like they accept. And I think that's something that really annoyed you. That's what I'm getting here. It's like, because you're always the sort of person, Sag, who is like, okay, if there's a problem, let's meet the problem head on. Let's sort it out and move through the problem and come out the other side. Whereas this person was like, oh, I can't do that because, you know, this, that, and the other, and these circumstances are not right. So unfortunately, I can't do anything. And you're like, come on, you can do it if you want to. There's something about this person. Anyway, that is like that. Now, I know, you know, there's different circumstances and different mindsets that people go through, especially when it's depression, so I cannot really comment on that. You know, one of the common traits is you cannot do anything, no matter, even if you wanted to, or try and force yourself. Sometimes you can't push past that medical condition to actually take action. So I feel like there was part of this person that needed help that they were not getting. So I cannot really comment on that, and I'm not here to take sides or blame anybody. I'm here to understand. Okay, so we've got the next card that came out. Well, we did have union. Okay, so it does indicate here that there is union available to you with this person, but we need to go deeper and find out what's going on there. Okay, I feel like this person deep down, they have a lot of love for you, and you got in closer to this person than anybody else. And you may have even noticed, they may have talked about previous situations, or you may have, you know, discovered previous situations, and you realize that you're different. You did something different to make this person like wake the hell up, and they are they know that you're the twin flame. Let's put it that way. Okay, so union is available if you want to be with this person. But there's distance here. It could be physical distance, but I feel more it is emotional distance at this time. And we do have money. So I feel, Sag, this is your focus. This is very strong, unless you're dealing with another Sagittarian energy. I feel focus right now is money, okay? career goals, you know, hobbies, trying to free yourself up and become stable in a position that gives you more freedom. So I don't feel like you're on the gravy train trying to like earn all the money, like millions and millions and millions, and putting your health at risk by workaholism or anything like that. I mean, although millions of money would be amazing, I'm not against money. Money is important. We need to live. But I do feel like your focus, your primary focus at this time, after this relationship separated, this twin flame union separated, I do feel like that you went off and focused on your work, your hobbies. You may have even discovered, they're showing me a present right now. So what they're, now either you have presents, as in gifts, that you were to give this person, or they were to give to you and it never got given. I feel like there's ungiven gifts. Okay, this may come up. Either you and this person separated just before your birthday or before a holiday that gifts are given in. So please take it as it resonates. Or maybe it was just, you know, it feels like there was gifts that were bought for an occasion that have never been given. So if that is you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. If it does not resonate for you, it doesn't mean it's not your reading. It just means they want that person to pay close attention to the reading. It could also mean that there were you were blocked from this union by spirit in order to discover the gifts that you have been given, Sag, and sort of set you on your mission to earn more money, or to actually find yourself in a different way. For example, if you've found yourself more creative or more artistic after this separation, it was to purge your emotions and reconnect to source and to yourself. So we've also got karma. So there is definitely a spiritual ascension happening here in this union. The doors are wide open. I feel like there's an awakening here. Good karma is coming towards you, and any bad karma as well. You know, we got to take the rough with the smooth, Sag. If you've been good, you've been good. If you've been bad, you've been bad. We all are good and bad in both moments, in different moments. Okay, so whatever karma you have coming back towards you, the good stuff is coming, and so is the negative stuff, of course. And I feel like this person also is receiving their karma, which gives them an awakening. The karma always comes to give us a learning curve, to give us an awakening, you know, and to help us appreciate where we're good and where we're not good. Okay, thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Now, just as I'm shuffling the cards, they're giving me the name Lydia. So if your name is Lydia, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course, but they just want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Could be the name of your person as well, so please take it as it resonates. As I said, it's not going to resonate for everyone. Now, this is the protagonist energy. This is your energy, Sag. It is high honor. You led with your head held high, integrity. Okay, you were willing to fight for this union. As you can see, all those cannons there. I feel like you want the best relationship of all. I mean, why wouldn't you? That's an obvious thing to say. You're looking for a high energy, healthy relationship, something that you can be proud of, something that you can be proud to be in and nurture and care for and, you know, fight for. I feel like, Sag, you wanted this person to fight for the union and they didn't. Okay, so I feel like when the going got tough, that person, your twin flame, got going. Okay, and that's not someone that you wanted by your side. I also feel it's number 25. So when you reduce it, 2 + 5 is 7. So I feel like you were willing to overcome the obstacles. You were willing to meet the challenges head on, and you were willing to change, not yourself, but change your situation in order to make the relationship work. I feel like your integrity left intact. I feel like you had to probably give yourself closure on this as well, which is very, very painful. So I'm sending you a huge hug there, a massive hug. They are indicating here, though, you did your best to keep looking forward, is what they're giving me, that you tried to not look back. Because once you're done, Sag, you're done. It takes a lot for you to go back to something. It's not a typical sort of headspace that you would be in. If someone does not respect you, and as you can see, you deserve the highest honor of all. If someone does not respect you, you're gone. Whether that's friends, whether that's family members, whether that's love, you know, even love. and it is a very powerful force. You know, sometimes, well, they always say, as soon as love walks in, common sense walks out, right? So, you know, sometimes we've got SHIT in our eyes when it comes to love. We don't notice the red flags, unfortunately. Intuitively, we feel them, and we're like, is that a thing? Should we be worried about that thing? And we think, oh, we're in love. No, they didn't mean it, or whatever. We give ourselves an illusion sometimes of what we believe the other person to be. But I feel like there was no illusions here. I feel like this person really kind of sort of was all in at first. But I feel like you need someone who's, well, if you want to be with your twin flame, of course, there is the potential for union here. It looks like this person is changing and there is an awakening happening anyway. But this person, something in their family unit is the problem. Okay, now this is either some sort of secret, or we're going to go touch this card in a moment and see what's going on there. But you recognize that you deserve better than you were getting in this twin flame union, Sag. You didn't want to walk away from this. You didn't want to have to. I feel like you're willing to fight for it every step of the way because it was sacred to you. Because you gave your heart, your soul. You gave yourself over to a dream, they're giving me. You gave yourself over to a dream that this person was in love with you. You're right, they are. They are very much in love with you. They still are in love with you. And you are lovable. But I feel like it made you question everything when it went out the window, as it were. And I feel like you started questioning your wonderful self. It really rocked your confidence and rocked you to the core. So again, I'm sending you a lot of love there. We got the family room. This is the resistance, okay? So, and it's number 21. So that's the world card. So basically it's like, you know, it's like receiving the negative side of the card. So because it's in the resistance position. So what they're indicating here, there is an unresolved issue from childhood with this person, this twin flame of yours. Now, either that's some sort of secret that's gone on and this person has not brought it to light, it's still burning away. It still gnaws at this person. Now, it could also be a very strong feminine figure in their life who is quite dominant over your person, your twin flame, and actually in some way, even whether their mother figure or their feminine guardian type figure is in spirit or still living, they've got quite a lot of control of a situation, so they're very dominant. It's almost like everything appeared perfect on the surface, but there's something underneath. You know, in this deck, the family room means there's some sort of secret. There's something going on behind the scenes. So I'm just going to pull a card on this for you, but also there's something here about your person. They still think about you a lot, your twin flame, and this came up in the Leo reading. This person takes out a photo of you or looks at your photos because they're really highlighting the pictures here for me. Okay, now it's almost like this person, yeah, they keep looking at your photo. Let me see what's going on here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Now, either this person kind of reaches out on social media occasionally, liking a photo or something like that, or they're looking at your photo, or they have a photo of you. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. So now, Three of Pentacles can mean a lot of things, okay? It normally means about, you know, work. It could be work collaborations. Perhaps you felt like this person put their work above the union. I feel like that is something that a mother type figure had instilled in this person. Career comes first, love later. Love is distracting you from your goals to get money. I feel like that's very strong in this person deep down. But I feel like the Three of Pentacles can be a third party situation, okay? So, and by third party situation, I don't mean that this person cheated on you, Sag. What I mean is, I mean, they could have, you know your situation, but what I'm getting here with this is there was interference, okay, from a third party, and I'm feeling it's a feminine type figure. It could be a friend who's very strongly influential in your person's life, but I feel like it's more of a matriarchal type figure, whether it's a strong auntie type figure or a strong mother type figure, or someone that they look up to as that. This person, they put someone on a pedestal, and it wasn't you, Sag. I feel like it was at first, but this third party, whoever that was, got a little bit cross, or it didn't sit well with somebody. That's what I'm feeling. And I feel like there was a lot of pressure on this person. But there's another secret here. I don't know what this... How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, King of Wands energy. Now that's quite a... King of Wands energy is a very passionate, kind of charming kind of person. And it's almost like they cover everything on the surface, the emotions, you know. The King of Wands often is someone who is very attractive, very charming, very... it is not necessarily meaning that they're non-committal, but I feel like they may have used their charm. They know that they have a magnetic kind of energy to them, and very hot between the sheets, let's put it that way. I feel like this person, there's something to do with either they've got some sort of addiction, whether it's a sex addiction or something like that, or they have... there's also something here... Oh, I don't really want to dwell in that energy, but thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Page of Cups? Okay, yeah, this person, very immature in their energy. I only say that I feel like this person is also very spiritual and is sometimes a little bit drawn to the darker side, okay, or to people who have a darker side. So I'm just going to leave that there because I only read with the light and I'm not going in there. So the Page of Cups, that doesn't mean that they put a curse on you or anything like that. I don't believe in all of that, okay? So just, it's not that I don't believe in it, it's just that that's not what I'm feeling, okay, with this reading at all. I just don't particularly want to go there. The Page of Cups in reverse, this person, they withdrew their cup of love in a very immature way. So either they felt like they were not getting their own way, or they're influenced by somebody here to take away the love, okay? They withdrew their love. The love still remains, Sag, but either they've gone cold. There's still a lot of passion here for you. This person thinks about you all the time, and they keep thinking, as you can see, look at that. This king is looking to that Three of Pentacles there. So I feel like you're in the mix in this Three of Pentacles, where they're sort of putting you on a pedestal in comparison to other people, but there's still someone who is very influential in their world. I also feel like there's a darker secret here, but I'm not being shown at this time. So I will leave that there. If it doesn't come, it doesn't come. I can't force it. But this person's very clever. They're very knowledgeable. They're really highlighting to me books. This person's very, very intelligent, okay? I mean, that means nothing for the price of fish, right? So anyway, the 9, basically number 9 is the Hermit card, and there's change here, which means there's been introspection, there's been enlightenment. And as you can see, all those lampposts are kind of on, okay? So it indicates that this person is dealing with a lot of baggage. They're making some changes. Now, this is the unified energy, Sag. So I feel like whatever was projected on you, whatever damage this relationship did, because what happens is when you meet a twin flame, you come together, it's passionate, it's magnetic, it's like a force you've never known. You know that you've met your twin flame, and then you trigger the hell out of each other, okay? Ancestral wounding, old patterns. I feel like this person may have had an absent masculine type figure in their life, or one that is transient, one that is in and out, nothing stable there. And that doesn't mean anything, you know. It doesn't mean that people can carry the patterns. They don't have to carry the patterns of ancestors, but sometimes we do, okay? And that is our job to put an end to it. So I feel like that your person hadn't quite put an end to the pattern. They emulated a pattern, but I feel like this person is awakening to that now, because this person's become quite transient in their own world. They're recognizing that emotionally they're not connecting to anything, and they're starting to look at that, and they're starting to look back. They're looking at the relationship that they had with you, and how you got them to feel something, and that scared the bejeebies out of them, and they did a runner. Also, I feel like this person, they're making the changes to come back towards you. Now, interesting, because there's a conundrum energy I'm getting here, which is you're making some changes in your world as well, Sag, and I feel like you're moving forward. I'm not necessarily feeling that you're moving forward with this person, or that is not your wish at this time, because they have not proven to you that they come to you in high honor or high respect. So I feel like at this moment in time, unless they show you something where they shut down, this is the challenge. They have to open themselves up to vulnerability, share you know, whatever it is that's has been blocking this union, and release the the blockage or the stagnation. They have to learn the lesson. 21 is the World card. That is about learning a lesson. That is about completing a cycle. This person has to reach that space before you're even willing to even think about being with that person. So I'm going to pull a card. It's not that you don't want to, it's that you respect yourself more than that to go back to that energy again. Okay, so that's the energy I'm getting here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Yeah, look at that. I feel like with you're still thinking that this person is either transitory in your life, or is a player, or is someone who is just lusty, free-spirited person who never wants to settle down, and you want something of more substance. Okay, I'm going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding this? How are they feeling about this twin flame union at this time? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. So, interesting. So the Seven of Pentacles indicates you may be weighing up whether this is stable or not, okay? You're looking at the amount of time, effort, care that you put into the relationship and what you got out of it, okay? So at this time, you're looking at your own investment. It was a lot of hard work. And there may be part of you that's like, I didn't come this far to only get this far. I'm willing to put in the hard work and be patient and see if it goes towards a successful union, because you know, I do get an energy from you, Sag, that anything that's worth fighting for, or is, you know, anything that's, yeah, you're in. If it's worth fighting for, then you would absolutely do it. But you're weighing up whether this person is worth fighting for, because as you can see, you've put a lot of hard work in here, and that's the reward, which is a pentacle. So you feel like you're pretty shortchanged in this twin flame union. Now, we do not give to give back, to get back, of course, but there's also respect. You know, you don't want to be dealing with an energy vampire. Now, this person is going to come to talk to you, but I feel that we'll go deeper and find out, but the energy that I'm getting so far is that this person is making their way towards you. It may be a slow moving process, but as I said, you know, this is kind of like connects to the Gemini card of the King of Air, King of Swords, and we got a Queen of Swords here. So at some point you felt like this was, you know, your absolute divine counterpart. And as you can see, the Queen of Swords tends to turn her back to the past, but is open to conversation, open to negotiation. She's very, very high in integrity. Also, and male or female, not a gender-specific reading, it's about the energy. Healthy boundary, okay? Now, there's a difference between a healthy boundary and a wall. I've been talking about that in every reading so far. So I do apologize if you've watched your sun, moon, or rising sign and you hear this part of the reading again, which is there's a difference between building a boundary, because a boundary lets the good stuff in and keeps the bad stuff out. A wall keeps everything out. So because your wonderful heart was broken, Sag, be mindful of what you bought, you built there. Because if you're looking for example, if you don't want to be with your twin flame, number one, I wouldn't know why you're listening to this reading. But number two, if you wouldn't be, you would have guarded your heart and not let new love in. So just be mindful of that, okay? And how do you know? Basically, if ever, you know, someone shows you attention, because they just said, how do you know what the difference is? If someone shows you attention, Sag, and is like, you know, giving you any sort of like hint that they kind of like you, there's an energy of going insular, like, surely they can't be interested in me. No, maybe I got this wrong. Oh God, it's so difficult to just, okay. If you feel any of that gear shift within you, know that you've built a wall, okay? And because the right person will make you feel, I mean, it could be the wrong person who's come along, but the right person is going to make you sort of fly, okay? Now, the twin flame union, it's very difficult to navigate, but if two people can come together in high frequency and meet each other halfway, it is a relationship. There's nothing like it, okay? I just let that siren go past. There's nothing like it, okay? So, and you know that already. But I feel like you're willing to listen to what this person says, but you got the sort of BS there. ready to cut this person down if they give you any untruth. I feel like you're aligning yourself with your intentions in life. And if this person is coming on in to cause drama, I feel like you're not having it. I also feel like you're willing to open yourself up to some sort of negotiation. You're willing to hear what they have to say because you're strong enough to do that now, Sag. So I feel like you may entertain what they have to say, but this person is going to meet a very different, a very new Sagittarian who is, you know, I mean, I feel like you've always been self-sufficient. You always lead with total honesty, my beautiful Sag. But I feel like there's a sharpness. This person does not deserve access to your inner circle at this time, is the energy that I'm getting from your reading. And unless they prove otherwise, then, you know, the jury's still out. That's what I'm getting. Now, even, even if, despite everything, Sag, you really want to be with this person, okay? And I feel like you do. I feel like deep down, you want union. You didn't want to walk away from this. I feel like you're still being very sharp and guarded because I feel like you're trying to remove your emotion out of this and be a bit more clear of sight so that you can see what this person's intentions is when they come back on in. So I feel like as much as you're like happy that they may contact you, there's part of you that's like, I'm going to leave my emotion over there though. And because I don't want my heart to get involved this time, I want to see things from a different angle. So that's what I'm feeling here. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame union? We have keep an open mind and chemistry, okay? And they want me to go one more, so I will. Thank you. And we have stay optimistic about your love life and very soon. Okay, so keep an open mind. Your soulmate is different or made different from your usual type and expectations. So your friends may not like this person, is what I'm getting exactly from this card, because of the way that they treated you, your twin flame treated you. But what they're indicating as well, if you are deciding to leave the twin flame union behind and open yourself up to a soulmate, that there is love coming on in, okay? It is someone who is very different to your usual type. Okay, that's not a bad thing, because if you've noticed that you've gravitated towards people who struggle to commit or who are avoidant in their energy, there's a lesson that you need to close out as well, which is about self-worth, which I feel like you're actually leading with right now. There's chemistry, of course there's chemistry, there's a strong magnetic connection between you and your twin flame, you know that. This person, they cannot let you go. They keep thinking back to that. That's one of the, I mean, they love you, but there's the passion as well is off the charts. So this person keeps coming back and thinking about you in that way. But it's almost like this person, this is what they're giving me now. This person feels like Cupid never really visited them until they met you, Sag. And it's something, they felt like they couldn't offer you something. They felt like they couldn't offer you anything. They felt like they had nothing to offer. Maybe they felt like you had it all going on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? The Fool card in the reverse. Yeah, this person, you know, they are very, how can I put that? They're not really willing to take a risk on love. They were not willing to take that leap of faith. There were, there's something here where something's holding them back from taking the journey, okay? Let me just pop that back. We will go deeper and find out. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Now, I feel like obviously you've been doing lots of affirmations, things offering up to the universe. I feel like in moments, you may think about your twin flame and try and call that person in to message you, and they feel it. Okay, if you haven't heard from this person yet, you will do. I feel like it's only a matter of time, actually. But I feel like you're hoping this person comes back to you in a vulnerable kind of way where they open up. I mean, that's an obvious thing to say. I feel like you don't want them back in the same frequency that you left them in. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you right now. Okay, this person, you know, this person deep down, and again, I'm not making any excuses for anybody, deep down, this person wants to be the person that you can rely on. but this person feels like they have nothing to offer here. So either they felt like you're in a high-powered job, or you have confidence and it is intimidating. Don't let anyone tell you that you are not enough, or that you're too much of something, too intimidating, too independent, too all of those things. You're exactly perfect the way you are, Sag, okay? Of course, we all have to spiritually ascend in certain areas. You know the areas that you need work in. Anybody telling you needs to change in certain areas, they need to take a cold, hard look at themselves, especially since Neptune is in retrograde. That often means when someone is telling you that you should change this, you should change that, it's because they're projecting their own energy onto you. You know where you need to evolve in certain areas. We all do. We're all, we all know where we need to change, and sometimes we're avoidant. Sometimes we think we can't face that right now. That's okay. That's natural. That's life, okay? You will come to a point where you want to change certain aspects for you, not for anybody else. Okay, now the overall energy, we got the Hermits. So again, we got number 9 energy. So you're in a state of sort of enlightenment, but also solitude, sort of reflecting on what has happened before, and also reflecting on where you deserve respect and how you let me just get my tongue out, how you held your head high in integrity. Okay, also, yeah, there's something here about pride and ego, and the Judgment card as well is the card of second chances. I thought they would want to go again to clarify that, but they don't. So they're indicating the jury's still out for you, okay? So the Hermit card indicates there's moments where you may have felt like you were foolish in this union, but you were not, Sag. You gave your heart, you gave your soul. You were strong enough to give yourself an opportunity to surrender to this love, to this union. And anyone who does that is actually more powerful, more brave than you can ever imagine. Your twin flame actually respects you for that and admires you for that, but they felt like they could not meet you on that level. This person also, I feel like there's some sort of depression here, okay? It's coming up 3 times now, so I have to give you what I'm getting. But also, I feel like you went into hermit mode. It's almost like you're taking a time out from dating, and you may feel like you took a time out first, but then it's gone on for such a long time that you've been in the cave now. You're like, wow, if I come out of this cave looking for love, I'm going to be like, I won't know how to speak to people. I won't know how to, I don't know what kind of spirit I've got right now. It's an energy that's unfamiliar to me, but it's actually quite cute and funny. It's the way that they're giving it to me is like, I'm going to have to shave, I'm going to have to, do my beard, or I'm going to have to personal, it's not personal hygiene at all. It's like, I'm going to have to do some serious grooming if I'm going to come out of this cave. Now, obviously, I believe in people being natural or not, however you want to be presenting yourself in those respects. But the energy that I got coming through here is very, very funny what they're saying. I'm not as funny as them, so I'm just giving you like highlights of what I'm hearing. So I feel like you've been in that hermit cave for a long time, Sag. And I feel like or a long time for you, let's put it that way. But you've gained a lot of wisdom. You're trying to reflect and see what is it that you need to take with you out of this situation. And I feel like you're kind of like the protagonist energy, and please don't shoot the messenger when I say this. I feel like there's part of you, Sag, that's enjoying kind of being on your own right now. Okay, no drama, focusing on your goals, your dreams. There'll be a moment when you're ready to come out. But right now, 2021, August, I feel like, connecting to friends, maybe, but I get this energy, and I've got that from your energy readings each month so far, that you've disconnected a little bit, okay, to focus on you, and that's no bad thing, okay? Also, when you think about Sagittarius, and I've said this a couple of times, but they're showing it to me again, so I'm going to give it to you again, which is the root word of Sagittarius is sage, to be wise, and as you can see, the Hermit card indicates there is a wisdom about you that is, sometimes you don't even know where the wisdom comes from. You just have it, okay? It's a natural thing, a natural gift that you've been given. That's why you're Sagittarius. But I do feel like there's been a lot of knowledge and a lot of truth. Now, you may be seeking a lot of truth in different areas of your life, because the Hermit is the truth seeker. And I do feel like you want to seek the truth of what happened here in this twin flame union, but also the truth of what's going on around the world. I feel like you're in digging deep. There's a lot of investigative energy about you at this moment in time. Also, we got the Sun card. It's in the resistance position. So it's almost like there's a pause. Okay, a temporary pause, a temporary waiting where you're wondering whether you should give this person a second chance if they come back, or whether you should move forward and go for a new love. The Sun card also indicates that you feel like your happiness is on hold at the moment. Now, whether that is because of what is going on around the world at the moment, you feel like there's a lot of restrictions, so it's almost like you're chalking 2020 and 2021 up to whatever and say, you know what, maybe we'll start again in 2022. I don't know, but I feel like there's a pause here. Okay, also the Sun card, it's over the family room, so I feel like there's an awakening, there's an epiphany, there's some sort of enlightenment with regards to whatever the secret is, or your person, well, I feel strongly that your person is really taking a cold, hard look at the way that they've conducted themselves and the root cause of that. Okay, so I feel like this person's receiving enlightenment. As you can see, that chandelier light is all on and it is glittering. There's also a fire there. This person's passion, their fire still burns heavily for you. Okay, no matter who has come into their world, Sag, this person still thinks back to you and you brought them happiness. The Sun card is a happy, abundant, auspicious card when the challenge is overcome and met, because it's in the challenge position. So they're indicating that it's like a temporary pause, so temporary separation from you and this person, but there is a potential for this relationship to warm up again and reunite, if that's what you want. Now, not everybody's going to want to reunite with their twin flame. I totally get that. So please decide what you want. As it says, clearly decide what you want right now so that it comes to you now. The Judgment card is the card of second chances. This is the unified energy. So this is you and their energy. Deep down, I mean really deep down in the recesses of your heart, your soul, Sag, you wanted to be with this person. This was your person. This is your person. This is your twin flame. You were not imagining things. There was a deep commitment here, a soul contract, a magnetic force that brought you two together. Okay. Now the Judgment card indicates this person will return for a rebirth of the connection, but you're reaching for a different life now, Sag. You're at a fork in the road, a decision point where you have to ask yourself, do you want this? Does this still fit in with your life? You may have to let this twin flame union go if you feel like you're just not in a position to reciprocate at this time. And often when we walk away from a twin flame union as a chaser, you actually activate the runner's cord, and then they come running after you and you become, well, they come chasing and you become the runner. Okay, there's often a polar flip, well, just like that in the card, for them to come searching for you. Okay, when you get to that stage, you're closer to union, just to let you know. And I feel like also you're trying to see beyond the doubt in this relationship, see beyond the blockages and see if it is a potential. I really feel like you're weighing you're considering it, but the jury's still out. I really feel like you're judging the situation, and you're judging it from a point of, I deserve better. Can you show me that you can give me better? If you cannot, I'm gone. I feel like deep down, there's part of you that has left the building already. Okay. Now let us go to the Celtic cross. But I feel like you did not want to. Okay. This is something that was forced upon you, a decision that was not made likely by you, because there's love, of course. So let's go to the Celtic cross. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? Financial and material changes. So this is the heart of the matter. You're focusing on your money, okay? Making some financial waves. Now, the Five of Pentacles often is a card about money worries, or trying to hold on dearly to what you've got at the moment and try and capitalize on it and build more. Build solid foundations when it comes to finances. So it says financial and material changes. So I feel like you're trying to be resourceful with what you got, but also trying to reach for something greater. That hand is reaching up for something greater there. So that's what's on your mind at the moment. Same energy as down the side here. What is the challenge in this twin flame union? Getting the damn thing to start off the ground, for this person to meet you halfway in union, because they've really let you down. This is the Ace of Cups. Okay. Now the challenge here is this person disappointed you greatly. Okay. They removed their love. They were avoidant of their energy, and I feel like you were willing to fight for it. So that made you feel out of balance, because you were willing to go after this and love this person until the end of time, and they disconnected and pulled back. Now, it's interesting because they're showing me that this person did not disconnect their love. They pulled back, okay? Now, for whatever reason, whether it was a third-party situation, whether that means that they cheated on you, or whether they let something or somebody influence the situation, they're indicating that this person made decisions based on something else, not on their heart, because there is love. The challenge here, this person is, I feel like they want to offer you their love. They even wanted to, they may have even talked to you about settling down, moving in with each other, getting married, all of those things, because that's how they feel deep down. But the challenge is getting them to meet you halfway and having balance, emotional balance, because this person is not emotionally balanced, okay? And it comes deep from childhood, whatever this is. Now let's see what's below you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Whoa. Okay, we got wisdom. So deep down, as I said, you're a very wise person, Sag. So this is deep down in your gut. Now, deep down in your gut, this is the Hierophant card. So that indicates a higher level of commitment. You don't know how, you don't know where, but you just feel that this person is your twin flame. And sometimes you may have questioned yourself and thought, am I crazy? Is there such a thing as twin flame? Maybe there's not even a thing. Maybe I'm the crazy person. You're not the crazy person. There is a bond between you and this person that is other. It doesn't mean that you can't have a fulfilling, lasting relationship with a soulmate elsewhere if you cannot get your twin flame union to come into union. It is often very difficult for two people to spiritually ascend at the same time, and when one is ready, the other is not, and then vice versa, okay? So it is often a very difficult path to tread, and a lot of people abandon it. So you're not alone if you're thinking about walking away from it, but deep down, you wanted commitment from this person. You wanted to be in a high level commitment with them, maybe even marriage. As you can see, you're doing a lot of learning here about loyalty, okay, and about what it is that you want long term. So I feel like you may have even questioned yourself as to whether you even want to get married, Sag. You may go, okay, I'm happy to be in a higher level of commitment with somebody, but this twin flame union, it taught me maybe don't go to term and get a contract and get married. I feel like you're asking yourself a lot of questions with this card. It doesn't mean that you're not wanting to get married to someone in the future, but I feel like it put the bejeebies in you that something that looks so certain, so loving, so kind, so passionate, and so right, just all of a sudden went so wrong, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of questions that go with that card. Now, in the recent past, we got the crown chakra. There's a deep knowing here. The crown chakra is about to know. Okay, to know. So I feel like you know that this person's your twin flame. This person knows that you are their twin flame also. Okay, sorry, they're just giving me something for you, which is someone right at the back of someone's t-shirt or their tee or their jumper or something, or dress or whatever you're wearing, the label is out. Okay, that's not going to resonate for everyone. The label is out at the back. So if that is you, the label is out. There's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. They just want that person to pay close attention to the reading. Now, how would I spiritually sort of decode that then? The label is out. Maybe it is a case of, Sag, you are the sort of person, what you see is what you get. Maybe, put a label on it, maybe that's what it was. Maybe this person just didn't put a label on it. Maybe you had loads of photos taken of yourselves together, and, this person maybe never put you on social media with them or something like that. I feel like there's something there. I'm not really sure what it could be, but so please take it as it resonates. Anyway, crown chakra indicates a knowingness that you will be reunited in some way. It may not be in the way that you always imagined, but I feel like you and this person, there was a meeting of minds here. You and this person just got each other, but that's what's all the more sad, that it's just disconnected. Because twin flame energy is often a mirror of ourselves, okay? The good parts and the bad parts. And a twin flame union asks us to look at our bad parts, asks us to look at our wounding, and that's not something people are willing to look at. I feel like you were willing to look at it. I feel like you were willing to overcome the challenges, but your person was not at that time. And now what is above you? Heartache and loss, okay? So this is basically, the potential is to walk away and leave this union forever. It is a sad state of affairs for you to have to contemplate that, but, I'm sending you out a huge hug, because I just feel like you're very much alone in this decision. I feel like it's a harder decision for you, because, Sag, you're very independent. And I mean, you may have opened up a little bit to your friends, but I feel like you're keeping a lot of this to yourself. So if that's you, you're keeping a lot to yourself. Huge hug. You can reach out to your guides. I know that's not, sometimes it doesn't help in those situations, but your guides are with you. They're indicating here that there's still something to be healed in you with regards to the pain in your heart. Okay, if you're wanting to move on, that just because the Three of Swords is there, the heartache and loss card is there, it doesn't mean that you're not going to heal things with your twin flame. Let's see what's coming in the near future. It just means there's a potential that you're going to walk away from this person. That's what I feel, for good. Thank you so much. Okay, they want me to go again. There we go. Thank you so much. So we have, so what is the near future? Okay, it came out like this. Near future, we have the Justice card. Okay, so this is karma. As I said, you're receiving karma, and so is your person. Balance is what karma does. It sort of balances things out. The law of the universe, the law of attraction, the law of karma, the law of fate, destiny, all of those things. And I feel like you're coming into a balance where you're looking at what is right for your life, your soul path number. 1111 is a birth, you know, it's like your life's purpose. And I feel like you have everything you need to make the decisions that you are trying to work out. In the near future, you're going to get an opportunity to have a conversation with this person. Okay, the Justice card is about finding a solution that is fair for all. So whether you and this person come together in unity to have a conversation and discuss that you're still passionate about each other, you still love each other, you still, you know, are trying to communicate and work something out, but is there a grounding to this? Is there a commitment? Is there something that you can work with? So I feel like there is a potential here to have a conversation and try and find equality and truth, because the Justice is about finding the truth of the situation. So I feel like you want a conversation, you're willing to find a solution if it is fair and if you get the truth. Okay, so I feel like but the Justice card, again, it's the scales of justice. Again, the jury is out. I keep getting this energy that the jury is out for you. So I feel like you're undecided at this time, even though there's still a lot of love. You're still willing to walk away, Sag, because your integrity is important, okay? And the way that this person treated you, I feel like left a very bitter taste in your mouth. Now, we do have number 4, 4 of Pentacles. You're looking for a solution to long-term security. You want to be with this person, okay? As you can see, in order to build a firm foundation, there's still a ways to go, but you are strong enough, and this person is strong enough, if they meet you halfway, to climb any obstacle. That looks like the Matterhorn right there, but climb the mountain in order to overcome the obstacle and, you know, lead towards long-term security. So I feel like you and this person, there was the makings of a firm foundation, but as you can see, this person's like a gladiator, okay? And if you can see right there, willing to go into the arena to fight for this. So I feel like you got to ask yourself, are you willing to accept the challenge to fight for this union? Is this person willing to meet you halfway? If you both are, then of course there can be long-term security here. There can be a resolution. But if not, I mean, if not, I feel like it may be a case of a graceful ending, walking away from any fight or anything like that, and holding your head held high with integrity. Now, the two, basically the second, the sacral chakra there, basically is I want. Okay, so they're basically asking you, what do you want? That is your desire. So you have to ask yourself what it is that you want in order to build a firm foundation for yourself and find a resolution. If you do not want a resolution with your twin flame, I mean, you can have a resolution in many ways. You can let bygones be bygones and make peace and walk away and not be with each other. You can come back together in union and heal the relationship. Or you can walk away forever and stay silent and just let it, chalk it down to experience that maybe in the next lifetime you'll both be very different people and you will meet each other on different circumstances. So I feel like you got to ask yourself what it is you want. Now these are your options in the near future. And we'll see what the outcome is as we get to it, but this is the near future. So I feel like this person come towards you with a conversation, because we have a couple of cards here. Like Judgment card is a card of second chances. The Justice card is about trying to find a resolution, and the Ace of Cups is the challenge. There is love here. The challenge is there's a lot of disappointment, there's a lot of hurt, heartache, and there's a lot of sadness. There's a lot of feeling let down, wounded warrior energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, God, Angels. What is Sagittarians' advice to themselves in this moment? Discontent and boredom. You're kicking rocks. You're like, nothing's happening in the love life right now, so probably nothing's ever going to happen. So you're pretty fed up with the way things have gone. You're pretty fed up with the way life has delivered love to you. And I feel like you're not seeing that Spirit's actually about to deliver something more emotionally stable and fulfilling towards you. The traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, I often show the Four of Cups, and they're asking me to do it again, so I will. Apologies. You must go, I see that Four of Cups to death, Baba. Don't show it. Don't show it. But let's see. They want me to, so I will. They said middle. Sometimes they're really good at saying where it is, and other times they're just like at the beginning, and I find like, oh, like I think this is the beginning, but I'm holding it, and that's closest to me, so then it's there, and I'm like, ugh. But anyway, Four of Cups. I'm lucky to be guided to where it is anyway, so I'm grateful. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. As you can see, Four of Cups, just when that person's feeling bored or discontent or even feeling apathy, like, you know what, I'm numb. Maybe I'm just going to just take that time out and be by myself, enjoy my own company, get my finances sorted, and build a really solid, strong foundation for life for me. And then maybe I'll open myself up to love. Love doesn't really work on our own time. So I feel like if you are sort of not feeling it right now, there's going to be a surprise from the universe that comes on in that emotionally surprises you, but in a really good way. There's a positive energy to come towards you. Now, whether that is you accepting your twin flame or whether that is new love coming on in, let's move forward and see. Normally, those cards that were left behind, I would say that Spirit left them for me because they would say, but they didn't say on this occasion, so that means I take them back, just so you're aware. Now, what is the external circumstances? The waiting game. Waiting. But this person's trajectory is coming towards you. Okay, as you can see, they're on a trajectory. As they circle, they're actually getting closer and closer to the timer. But you may feel like you've waited long enough and you're not willing to wait anymore. Or you may feel like you're waiting for this person to show you results that they've changed. As you can see, the sand there is growing something healthy. So they're indicating that there is something, a potential to grow something healthy, firm, even from sand. You know, growing something pretty much where nothing really grows. So I feel like it's like only time can tell. You and this person, you have to be committed and work on it. But I mean, time waits for no person, Sag, and you may have waited a long time for this person. So I feel like you're waiting for this person to sort of show you, but equally you're not waiting, if that makes sense. I feel like you're getting on with your life. I feel like you're opening yourself up to new experiences. But if this person comes back on in to talk, I feel like you'd be willing to see if they've changed. Okay? But you're guarded. Now, what is a hope and a fear? Material harvest. Financially, you're self-sufficient. That is a hope to be self-sufficient financially. That's coming up again. And it also means that you are having financial gain there. You're getting yourself into a position so that you can merge with another when you meet somebody who is worthy of your love, worthy of your investment. You know, the Nine of Pentacles, when you see her in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, she's got like 6 pentacles on one side, and she's got her hand on that. It's like, this is mine. I built this. I got a lot to bring to the table. I have a lot to offer. Now, male or female, non-agenda specific reading. It's about the offering. She's got a lot to offer, okay? She's willing to give away 3 pentacles on the other side, and she's got a bird in her hand because she's saying, I'm free, I'm independent. I'm willing to share part of my life with you, part of my investment with you, but I'm only willing to share so much because you need to meet me halfway. I'm not willing to give all of me at this time until you prove yourself to me, because what I'm teaching you is that I'm all good by myself. I don't need you. I want you. There is a difference, okay? So there's no desperation there. You don't need nobody. You want somebody, Sag, but you don't need them. So I feel like the Nine of Pentacles is a very high lesson in healthy boundaries, strong self-esteem, and what we're willing to give in a relationship until it starts to merge into something more committed, more grounded. And I also feel like the fear here, though, is you're working a lot. Okay, now I'm not saying, as I said, that workaholism there. Be mindful if you're working a little bit extra and you're not leaving any time to find love or to commit yourself to love, as it were, or or opening yourself up to this love relationship if you want to be with this twin flame. I feel like the fear here is you've been let down before. Okay, and the fear here is that you're looking for something solid and you're looking for guarantees. There's no such thing as a guarantee, unfortunately. Now, I saw this video the other day, and it really really blew my mind, to be honest. And nothing really does that often. But what they in the video, there was this person saying, we have to trust that the other person will never hurt us. We have to trust that their love for us is genuine, that they really want to be with us. The only thing that we can offer is trust. But that's a leap of faith that we got to take. What we must 100% trust in more is that we are strong enough to deal with it when or if someone lets us down. We're strong enough, and that's what this card says. You're strong enough in your convictions, in your integrity, in your energy to withstand someone letting you down. But you have to trust. The thing is, we open ourselves up to that trust, but you got to know that you're strong enough if a circumstance arises that someone lets you down. Okay, so I don't feel like you're going to be let down again in the future. I don't feel that from this reading so far. What I do feel, though, is there is a caution. There is still, at the root, there is still a learning curve, a sharp, painful learning curve about higher level of commitments and what the cost is to you. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can we have an outcome for my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know regarding this twin flame union? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Okay, so they're just giving me a word. Zenith. Zenith. Now, I cannot tell you, unfortunately, what that word means. I do apologize for my ignorance that I do not know what that means, Zenith. I'll have to look it up. I mean, it could be a name of somebody, but it sounds more like a word or a description or a company. Zenith, or an event. I'm not sure. Please take it as it resonates. I'm going to have to look it up, is what they're giving me here. They want me to go 2 more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know for their highest good? Now, we got the Emperor card, so there is maturity happening here. There is a divine counterpart maturing where there is a solid foundation being built on both sides. Okay, that's a lot of cards. As I said, 2 more. I'm going to take it that, you know, these are the cards. It's really interesting. They said we only said 2. I mean, I have to give you what came out, so I'm going to give you all of the cards. Anyway, as you can see, there's a solid pillar being built here. And when you get the Emperor card, this indicates structure. It indicates a plan to settle down for the future. Someone you can trust. This person is spiritually ascending into someone that you can trust. I mean, the timeline, it looks like there's still some things that they're working on. I've got to give it to you, Sag. It's not like all unicorn and roses right now. But I feel like this is a person, even though it says authority there, they do tend to restrict themselves in their emotions. This person tends to hold back. That is a natural thing that they're trying to overcome, that rigid kind of energy. But they're starting to, they will in the future, in the near future, they will start to eradicate that avoidant kind of chaotic energy and be something a little bit more stable, okay? Also, we've got suffering in silence, 9 of Swords. So when you get the 9 of Swords, suffering in silence, that indicates, you know, Sag, you being a bit worried about something, maybe worried about this person, whether they truly are going to come back towards you in something committed. How will I know that they really mean they want to be with me? How will I know that they're really committed to long-term security? As I said just a moment ago, you don't. You have to trust that you're strong enough to deal with it should they ever break your confidence again. Now, they always say once bitten, twice shy. So, of course, be mindful, Sag, of your wonderful heart. We got transformation. Oh my gosh, we got the Empress. We got the throat chakra. Whoa, we got the base chakra. We got power. We got destiny. I mean, Sag, this is a pretty awesome outcome here. We got transformation, which is the death card. Endings bringing a new beginning. Releasing any stagnant energy and moving forward into new, fresh energy that is more hopeful. It's like that phoenix rising from the ashes. You're seeing things super clearly, and there is a change in this cycle, in this relationship. We've got the Empress. So we have a match. We have two people coming into union. I mean, we got the union card right there. So they are indicating that you and this person, there are things to work on. I'm not going to deny it. And the throat chakra, I am not surprised to see that there, because there is a conversation that needs to be had to find a solution. But it looks like, you know, you and this person can have something really beautiful, really committed, really sort of kind, gentle, protective energy, something that goes towards a future together, settling down energy, building a family or a home unit, whatever it is that you desire, because not everybody wants to have a family. So basically there needs to be, and again, like firm foundation came out here, and the solution card, the balance, the justice card right there. As I said, to find a solution, you got to really look at the foundation that you built and whether you're willing to fight for it. And the throat chakra came out there, which means there needs to be a conversation. I speak. So I feel like you and this person need to talk. And the base chakra is about the foundation. It's about what you've got already between you and how you can build upon it, and whether you want to fight for this union to come back together. But also we've got power. So this is strength to overcome the obstacles. This is that courage to and patience to overcome any challenges, but also to love yourself fully, unconditionally, and respect yourself. That was your lesson to learn, Sag. I feel like that is something you have learned, to learn your boundaries, respect yourself, and lead with integrity. And this person is actually learning by your example of what you teach them, of how they can approach you and how they cannot approach you. Okay, so I feel like this person was also, their lesson was to learn to love themselves fully, because they did not, and they felt like they had nothing to really offer. And fear, when you think about an animal who is in fear, that they actually strike out, hurt people. Okay, and again, I'm not giving any I'm not condoning anyone's actions or anything like that. I'm just trying to read and understand the energy. We have destiny. This is destined, basically. The Wheel of Fortune indicates karma steps in, the law of attraction, the law of fate. Destiny's wheel, as you have it, brings good fortune and a turning point in this union for you and this person to come back together. Okay, so I will leave it there. I'm just going to get you a wisdom of the oracle before we close the reading. Thank you so much, spirit guides, great angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Sagittarians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? They're showing me someone looking down at their sock right now, and there's a hole in sock. So if that is you, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. They just want that person to pay close attention to the reading, as their attention may have wavered, but there's something in this message for you. So it says new life, but it's in the reverse. Now, as I said, yesterday I did a reading for Leo, and this card also came out. So perhaps your person's got Leo in their chart, or Virgo, or what was the other one there? Aries, Scorpio energy. Could also, as I said, be some strong earth or fire. But the new life card, it's in the reverse. I'm just going to show you. See, building a solid pillar there and something hatching. So perhaps you're not wanting someone new, but you're not ready to sort of move into that energy for accepting this twin flame just yet. Perhaps you're really thinking things through. You know, you're good by yourself at the minute. It's okay. Some people, you know, it's okay to be alone. It's okay to be on your own and enjoy your own company. A lot of people say in life, you know, oh, I need to be with someone, or I want to find someone. You know, being with yourself is awesome. And some people make that commitment to themselves, that they want to be by themselves. And that is absolutely, I admire that. It is very, very, you know, you got to love yourself fully before you can love another ever. Okay. So anyway, let's see. Number 39. New life. Life renewing itself. Opportunities. Protection message. You must acknowledge your inexperience and gently allow yourself to be like the delicate new bud opening. It's okay to admit that you may not know something. You are at the beginning of things and you've not hit your stride yet. Be immersed in the newness of it all, and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity. Be here now. Life loves you. Okay, so being in the present moment, don't look towards the outcome or be attached to the outcome. They are indicating that what is meant for you will never pass you by. Oh my gosh. Now, I close my eyes when I pick those trinkets, and metal just feels like metal. So I know you can't see my eyes. You do have to trust me on that. But we have a key. And the first key to unlocking it all is to step into a new cycle, because we got the key connects to the world card there. Now, that can be two energies. It can be that you're walking away completely from your twin flame in order in search of new love, but that's up to you. But as you can see, we've got divine counterparts coming together in union, and fate intervenes to bring you back together. So they're indicating with the world energy that the universal divine timing in all things is happening at the moment. What is right for you will never pass you by, but also you're going to be in the right moment, in the right time, and it's just going to happen, okay? It will just unlock for you. So don't be worried or anything like that. They want that on Destiny's wheel. Weird. Okay. We also got the engagement ring. So there is union. There is a higher level of commitment available in this twin flame union energy that I'm picking up on. But like a precious stone, you got to work really hard to discover it. You have to dig deeper. I feel like this person has to dig deeper to come towards you. And you know, it's anything that is worth it is worth the hard work. But if it's a detriment to yourself, Sag, be mindful of that, okay? Nothing is worth your own integrity, your morals, or your peace of mind, okay? Where'd you like this? Where would you like this? Okay, they want it on the Love Begins, the Ace of Cups. Okay, so the challenge is, yes, there is disappointment, but there is also love. So maybe you and this person can find some sort of resolution. And we've got the Tower. Okay, now the Tower, it normally looks like the Eiffel Tower. So the Eiffel Tower in Paris is supposed to be the romantic capital of the world. Perhaps there's going to be romance here. Tower also means shocking energy. So this person coming back towards you may be quite a shock because you may not have heard from them in a while. But what they do mean when they give the Tower, it basically means that this is an opportunity for upheaval. It'll bring a change. A paradigm shift, sudden upheaval. It takes something away in order to replace it with something greater. So for example, your twin flame union, it gets taken away from you. You get blocked from it. There is a separation period. So you both go and rebuild yourselves in a stronger way, and then you come back into union better, more healthy for each other. Okay, so they're indicating that this may be quite a shock, and they went on, of course, the Wheel of Fortune. Whenever I get a Wheel of Fortune, there's normally a tower nearby, so they normally come tandem together. So I will leave that there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when to update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me, Sag. Also, if you'd like to be in the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is complete something. In August, it is the month of completion. Take a task that you've been meaning to do for a long time, like fix that leaky tap, or write that message to a friend that you haven't reached out to for a while. Whatever it is, just try and complete it at some point in August. It signifies a new chapter when you get stuff done. It brings more sort of abundant energy into your world by closing down things. But also, I let you to take some time to do something for you, whether that is spend time alone in an art gallery, immersing yourself in wonderful color and structure, whether it is taking a walk out in nature, whether it is cozying up on the duvet and watching your favorite film on your own, in your own energy, and just enjoying yourself. Just enjoy being with you. Okay, because you're awesome. Why would you not want to be with you? So I'm going to leave it there. You don't have to mention anything in the comments box below apart from one word: completed. Okay, and I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 27th of August. Okay, so I will leave it there. My beautiful Sag, thank you so much, and